Things you should have on a first date. Number one, are they on time? I know this seems like such a simple ask, but a lot of people are late. And when someone's late, it shows how they really feel about you. Yes, there are some exceptions and there are some nuances. But nuances are only when they text you 20 minutes, half an hour in advance to say, hey, just so you know, I have to drop my kid, I'm late at work, I'm going to be about 15 minutes, 20 minutes late. That's acceptable. But showing up half an hour late, showing up 20 minutes late and not even giving you a heads up until you've actually showed up are 20 minutes to half an hour that you're never going to get back. Make sure they show up on time. Number two, simple gratitude. If you open a door, do they say thank you? If you get the check, do they say thank you so much? Or are they entitled enough to expect those things? If you give them a compliment by grace of what they're wearing or a really strong point that they made, did the other person say, oh, thank you so much for that compliment, I really appreciate that? Or did they just say, oh, okay. Simple things such as please and thank you are really, really important. That might not seem like a big deal in the initial stages, but if you look long term throughout the months, eventually there will be some red flags that spring up just from that. Number three, how do they treat the bartender, the waitress, the waiter? If they're not treating them with the utmost respect and being polite and friendly to them, that could be a subtle red flag. Pay very close attention to people that would treat someone who society deems as lesser than them. Everyone means something. Number four, where are their eyes looking? Are their eyes constantly looking at the sports game on the television? Are their eyes constantly looking at people who are coming into the restaurant, the bar, the cafe, wherever you're at? Or are their eyes solely focused on you? Now, I don't want someone to be a stalker and be staring at you the whole day, right? I mean, that would be a bit unrealistic. But essentially, where are their eyes primarily focused? And finally, how do they leave the date? Sometimes more important than the beginning and the middle is the end of how the date went. Was it an awkward, okay, bye, probably not really interested? Or was it a nice long hug? Was it a romantic kiss? Was it other things? I don't know. But pay special and close attention to how the date ends. For example, if someone's continually pushing for something, right, then, I'm not necessarily sure. I mean, if you both want it, great. If they keep pushing for it and you keep having to tell them no, this isn't a good sign, okay?